Tara had always been fascinated by the supernatural, and as a teenager, she often delved into Ouija boards and seances with her friends. But she never expected to experience something so terrifying firsthand. It was summer vacation, and Tara was staying in a cabin with her family in the middle of the woods. One evening, as she was walking home from a swim in the lake, she heard a faint whisper in her ear. She spun around, but no one was there. She shrugged it off, assuming it was a trick of the wind. The next day, Tara and her cousin, Brittany, decided to explore the woods together. As they walked, they came across an old, overgrown path that led deep into the heart of the forest. Something about the path called to Tara, and she convinced Brittany to follow it. The path led to an abandoned cemetery with crumbling gravestones covered in vines. Tara felt a shiver run up her spine, but she couldn't resist the allure of the supernatural. So the girls began to explore the graves, reading off the names and dates of the long-dead inhabitants. As they were leaving, Brittany screamed. Tara turned around to see her cousin pointing at something behind her. It was a girl, standing in the middle of the cemetery. Her skin was ghostly pale, her hair was jet black, and her eyes glowed red in the sunlight. Tara had never seen anything like her. The girls ran back to the cabin and told their parents what had happened. But no one believed them. They just laughed it off as a product of the girls' overactive imaginations. That night, Tara woke up to a tapping on her window. When she looked up, she saw the same girl standing there, beckoning her to come outside. Tara was petrified and tried to scream, but no sound would come out. The tapping continued throughout the night, until finally, Tara couldn't take it anymore. She got out of bed to investigate. When she opened the window, a gust of wind blew into the room, and the candle on her nightstand flickered out. Suddenly, Tara was surrounded by a cold mist. The girl from the cemetery appeared before her, and this time, she spoke. "You have a gift, Tara," she said. "Embrace it, or it will consume you." Tara's parents found her the following morning, unconscious on the floor. They rushed her to the hospital, where she was diagnosed with hypothermia. But when Tara woke up, she didn't remember anything that had happened. Years went by, and Tara tried to forget about the supernatural incident. She went to college, got a job, and fell in love. But she never could shake the feeling that something was off. She began experiencing strange visions and vivid dreams of the girl from the cemetery. One night, Tara decided to go back to the woods and the abandoned cemetery. She parked her car near the graveyard and started walking through the woods. But as she walked, she felt like she was being watched. Suddenly, the girl from the cemetery appeared before her once more. "You have to come with me," the girl said. "Your gift is too strong. You can see into the spirit realm, and it's not safe for you to live amongst the living." Tara tried to run, but the girl was too fast. She led Tara deep into the woods and down a hidden path. Finally, they reached a clearing, where hundreds of other spirits were congregating. Tara realized that this was the spirit realm, and she had somehow crossed into it. The girl from the cemetery explained that Tara was a natural medium, and her powers had grown so strong that she was now able to cross between the living and the dead. She had to decide whether to stay in the spirit realm or go back to the living world. Tara knew that if she stayed, her life would be forever changed. In the end, Tara chose to go back to the living world, and the girl from the cemetery led her back to her car. When Tara turned around to thank her, the girl was gone. She just vanished into thin air, leaving Tara with a newfound respect for the supernatural world and her own powers. Thanks for watching.